Welcome, Commanders. Yes, we've got another stream for the modifications. Today we are going to be playing in the different modes, starting with AI. If you'd like to team up with me on AI, please let me know. Send me a message on my Fatsquatch on the Resistance side. Fatsquatch on the Resistance side. All right, guys, we are starting on the Resistance side. Thank you for being here. Hope you guys are doing good. Let's take a look at the modifications again really quick for those of you who weren't here yesterday or those of you on Apple devices that don't get a chance to participate in the testing in the Sandbox. We've got a few different units here. I just want to show you something really quick. Oh. Look at that. We have this popping up so when you go back to the regular stock base model, it'll do that to you. But anyway, I wanted to show you something. When you're on the regular armadillo, you'll notice there's a gear here and not a gear here, but you get a gear behind the unit when you select it and activate it. So we're going to go ahead and go here and activate this one, the Hunter. Now you can see there's a gear behind it for red. If I would have done the second option, Serial, it would have been blue behind it right there on the left side. So let's take a look here at the stats again. We've got the regular one right here. This is the regular base version. If we go up to Serial, you can see you get a little bit more view on that one. And you've got a little bit more CP and time, or less time and less CP, so that's a good thing. And then you've got damage here. Let's take a look at that. You can't attack. So this mode right here, the Serial mode, is terrible against air units, right? The rate of fire is really bad, so not going to have any luck there. But the damage you get an increase on the damage against Armor 2 and Armor 3, which is great. On this one, there's no increase on the mines. But when we go up to the next modification, Hunter modification, you're going to get a increase on the Scorpion Mine on the damage versus Armor 2, Armor 1, Armor 3. So all of these are going up, and the setting time is going to drop down. So it's going to take you less time to set it. So if you like to lay mines, this would be a good modification for you, the hunter. Let's go up here and see if there's any difference here as far as between that and the serial there. You can see serial has just an increase in the view there. It gives you more visibility. Whereas the view actually goes back down to 8, but you get more speed. So it's with the hunter, it's all about speed and being able to put down the mines and having a little bit more damage. You're going to lose a little bit of HP on that, so keep that in mind. And it's going to take you a little bit longer to produce it, as you can see. The damage is not so good, but the rate of fire is really good. So those are things to keep in mind. So it's fast. If you like speed and you want to have something that can kind of maybe counter the hammer a little bit, you can pop out some of these, and it allows you to increase that damage of the mine there, of the Scorpion Mine. So that is a good one. Let's take a look at the Jaguar. The Jaguar, here's the regular one that you're used to. And then if we go up, we've got one modification on this one, guys. The Onslaught, which is my favorite out of all the modifications. This guy is my favorite. This modification here, Onslaught. The Jaguar is awesome. And yeah. No, I cannot make lobby, guys. They disabled the lobby, the training lobby. They disabled it. As far as I'm aware, it's disabled. So we're going to be playing in other modes. They want us to keep streaming and playing it. So we're going to play in AI a little bit. Then we're going to go to like 2v2, 3 versus 3, that kind of thing. All right, so if you want to team up, guys, I'd love to have you on my team. You guys can still participate. We just have to do it that way. So taking a look at the Jaguar here, we do have some increase here on what you can do. Let's take a look at the stats. First off, HP is going to go up a little bit there. And then you've also got the armor going up a little bit as well. Speed is going to increase quite a bit, actually. A good 15 points there on speed, which is pretty good. Visibility is going to go up 1. The time it takes to produce it's going to drop down a little bit. So if you like speed and you want to come in and strike it, kite, you know, and micro your Jaguars and be able to go through there and really cause some problems. Or if you want to spam those Jags and you want to go through, just quickly go through and just take out buildings and stuff and cause some trouble, this is the modification for you. All right. Let's take a look at the damage. As you can see, damage goes up quite a bit here on Armor 1, Armor 2, and Armor 3. You're going to get even better firing range. Rate of fire goes up. Your firing accuracy goes down a little bit on one of these. And explosion radius goes up a little bit. So, overall, it's a really nice modification. And I feel the best modification probably out of the whole thing. Now keep in mind, guys, you don't have to siege. There's no siege mode. So you don't have to siege to get these kind of stats. He can just drive around and get this kind of damage without sieging at all. No sieging necessary. All right? All right, let's take a look at the porcupine. The porcupine. Yes. Here's the regular stock base version. And here is the light modification. So what this does is it basically makes it so it's all about anti-air with this modification, using everything it has to be anti-air, okay? So you will not be able to use it on ground units, only anti-air. So let's take a look at the stats here real quick. All right, so we've got the regular base version here. And there's the modification. Now your HP is going to drop down a little bit. Armor is going to drop down a little bit. And then we've got speed going up. So you're going to get a little bit of speed because it's lighter. It's a lighter body. So it's going to be a little faster. The cost is going to drop down a little bit too. It's going to save you about 30 resources. And the CP is going to go down by 1, so it's going to save you 1 CP as well. So this is a nice, light, quick anti-air unit you'll be able to use. Let's take a look at the... You can see here, there is no attacking of any ground units or anything on the surface. It's all air units. You can see their rate of fire goes down, but the damage goes up a little bit. And then obviously against your anti-air, your air units there for the SAM launcher, of course. But for the 3-barreled rotary gun, you can see there the damage just goes up a little bit, but then you lose a little bit of rate of fire. But remember, guys, keep in mind this is for air units. All right. Well, Empire, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Why am I yapping about the units? Well, because there's some people that haven't seen it. And Art of War 3 wants us to go over stuff. And I think it's important for people to understand what the modifications are all about. Not everybody watches everything. So that's why we're doing it. Thank you very much for being here. Don't forget to smash the like button. Sit back and relax and enjoy. Thank you. All right. Take a look at the mammoth. What's happening, Jaguar IR? How you doing? The base version here that you guys are used to. And then if we go up to the modification, let's take a look at the stats here real quick. Not a whole lot changes on this guy when it comes to the core stuff. You're going to get a little bit more speed, though. You're going to get a little bit more speed, which is nice. It's nice to have a little more speed with the mammoth. Let's take a look here on the special stuff. As far as switching to March mode and switching into Siege mode, it's going to take you a little less time. It's going to drop it down from 1.4 down to 0.4, so you're going to lose a whole... Was that a second, basically? And then the damage-wise, the damage goes up quite a bit. So you can see that on Armor 1, Armor 2, Armor 3. Rate of fire also goes up a little bit. You're going to lose a little bit of the firing range, but you're going to get speed and more damage. So that's the trade-off. Firing accuracy, it's going to go down a little bit, and the explosion radius a little bit. But again, it's about giving this guy speed and a little bit more damage. That's what it's all about in this modification called Skirmisher. All right? So these increased number of shells that it gets to use will allow it more damage before reloading. So it's going to cost a little bit more damage before it has to reload. Remember, guys, this original one, it'd fire, and then you'd have to wait a little bit, and then reload, and then it'd fire. It's not the fastest, plus it was pretty slow. So this modification kind of addresses that, basically addresses those issues. And so if you like that and you like to use Mammoth, this will be a good modification for you. Take a look at the Chameleon. All right. So the first Chameleon prototype, which is the regular one here, it did cause a little bit of trouble there. But we're going to take a look here at the differences and see what we got. Let's take a look here. So we've got, it was not as fast, and it was a little bit kind of papery. I mean, the armor is not that great. But let's see what it can do. So you're going to get a little bit more HP. On the modification, it's going to help you with HP, a little bit more armor, speed as well. So it's addressing all those things that everybody complains about. The cost is also going to drop down a little bit by 20 resources. You're going to lose a little bit of radius on the fog, guys. The fog's going to be a little bit smaller, from 4.33 down to 4. So not a whole lot, but you might notice it. I noticed it yesterday. When I saw it, I was like, oh, that's a little bit smaller. Energy reserve is going to be the same. Energy consumption. Where you're gonna notice a little bit of a difference is activation time and deactivation time. It drops down from 1.6 down to 0.6, so it's a little faster there. All right. So those are the ground units. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ground units that have modifications in the test here inside the Sandbox. If you guys have not downloaded the Sandbox yet, if you have an Android device, you can participate in the testing by downloading the Sandbox. Make sure you join the Discord. You'll find the link to the Discord in the description of this live stream. So go to the description. You can find the link there to join the Discord. That's where you can get the link. And that's where I recommend you get the link for the Sandbox, because they have the most current link there. And yeah, if you see my video on downloading the Sandbox, please don't use that link, because that link is expired. It's an old link. I've noticed some of you guys trying to do that. Yeah, don't do that. All right. Now, these are the land units that have modifications on resistance, on the resistance side. Let's go to we do have one more unit, guys, and it's the alligator. We have the alligator. So this is the regular base stock version here. And then we've got something called the heavy caliber. So the heavy caliber, guys, is pretty interesting. And we'll see if we get a chance to use this a little bit. Take a look at the stats here. So you're going to lose. Now, I know this is going to look bad, but you're going to lose a little bit of HP. It's not a whole lot, just a little bit. You're going to lose a little bit of speed. And the cost is going to be a little bit more. It's going to take you a little bit longer to make it as well. A little longer on the timing to produce it. However, when you look at the damage it does, it's a fair trade. It's a fair trade with the damage. All right? Yeah, you can put it there, Supreme Rama, but I just don't want people downloading the link and not going into the Discord. Because the whole point, guys, of doing this is to give feedback. So please make sure that you also join that Discord testing group. Because they do not want you just playing and testing and not giving any feedback. All right? All right. As we look at the damage here, you can see the damage here. 1, armor 2, armor 3. Let's take a look. You can see it goes up on all 3 of those. In fact, it also increases the firing range as well. So you're going to get a little bit more firing range on that. The explosion radius is also going to go up from 1.65 up to 1.82. You're going to lose a little bit of accuracy, but you're going to get a little more range and more radius. So you're going to lose a little bit there, but you're going to get a whole lot more. That's how I look at it. So the focus on this is really to take on those Vikings and destroy the Vikings faster as you're on the move, okay? Sure, you're going to lose a little bit of speed, but that's okay because you got the firing power now to cause even more damage. So that is the modification for the alligator on the resistance side, heavy caliber. All right, and we're going to go and activate that so I don't forget to activate it like I did yesterday. All right, we're going to jump into co-op skirmish. If there is anybody who wants to team up on co-op, please message me here. Let's take a look and see what we got. Yes, hi. Regular modes today. All right, I'm going to go see here. I don't know if he jumped into a battle or not, or why he's yellow. Subu, did you want to jump into an AI battle with me? I see you're in the chat there. All right. What's happening? Miyamoto, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hamdoko, how you doing, Hamdoko? Nice to see you. If you guys have questions, you can ask them in the chat. I'm sure between me and everybody else, we should be able to answer your questions. All right, we're going to jump into an AI battle here and test that out. Oh, wait a minute. Is that not working? I don't know. Is anything working? Is anything working, guys? That's not good.
Battle invitation received.
Let me see here. Hang on 1 second, guys. 1 second. That's weird. Well, let's take a look here and see. We do have a 3 versus 3 coming up. Let's test that out. I'm not sure what's happening, guys. As you can see, the training lobby has been disabled. Training lobbies disabled is what I know. It must be maybe a server thing. I don't know. Can you guys test everything else? Yeah, I can't go to main game, but you guys go ahead and go to main game for me. See if it's a whole entire server. Let me know. They asked me to stream today, so that's why I'm doing it. But if we can't do that, I'll switch over and we'll take a look at the Confederation stuff just so we can have something for the stream. I'm not sure what's happening here. We're going to try to join a 3 versus 3, and then we'll see what happens here.
Battle invitation received.
Hang on 1 second there. Wait 1 second. One second, Subu. Yeah, it looks like the servers, as far as the gameplay part, are down. Like all the game modes, everything. So they asked me to do stream, but then the servers aren't working. So I'm so sorry, Art of War 3. I'm sorry. Maybe it'll get fixed later. Who knows? I don't know. We're going to switch over now and take a look at the Confederation units real quick. I'm moving to the Confed side now, guys. I'm moving to the Confed side. All right, let's take a look at these units. Now for the Confed side, we've got also 5 land units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see them right here. Hammer, Zeus, Typhoon, Torrent, and Energy Shield. Basically the same types of units but for the Confed side. So let's take a look at the hammer. We've got the regular hammer here. Everybody's used to the regular hammer. And let's take a look at the difference in the stats here. We're going to go up to the first modification here. The long range modification, which I think everybody, I don't know, I believe everybody thinks that this is probably the best option. What do you guys think about this? Those of you who have played in the Sandbox so far, do you like the long range or do you like the Cataphracts better? I've heard some people say they like the long range better. We can see here, HP does drop down a little bit, and so does speed. So you're going to lose a little bit of HP and speed. You're going to get more on the view end, though. You're going to go up a whole cell there for view and visibility. The time to create this and the time to produce it, it's going to go up a little bit. But let's take a look at the damage. Yes, this is where it counts here. Your damage versus your armor 2 and your armor 3. Okay? So it was 487. Now it goes up to 706 and 630 from 450. That's quite the jump right there. And then, yeah, look at that. And then if you go to firing range, you're going to go from 6.5 up to 8. So you're going to get that long range that you need, right? So you're going to lose a little bit on the, speed and HP, and it's going to cost you a little bit more, but look what you get for that, right? Not bad. And the firing accuracy is going to go up. So long range, more firepower, and more accuracy. So I think that's not a bad one. I'm curious what you guys think on that one. Well, Valier, I understand, but like they asked me to stream, and then I told them when I'm going to stream, and then this happened. So I'm not too happy. I'm not worried about it, really, to be honest with you. I'll hang out with you guys for a little bit. And I'll be back on Sunday, guys. Remember Sunday, we've got round 4 of the Holiday Battle Bash. So, yeah. Okay, well, that's the hammer there, long-range modification. Let's take a look at the Cataphracts. I think that's how you say it. This is the next modification we have. So let's go up here and pay attention here to the core stats. Let's see how that adjusts here. So Cataphract is all about durability, I believe. You're going to lose some speed, but you're going to get more HP. Now look what the HP jumps up quite a bit from the regular base version up to, gives you about 500 more. Almost 500 more. And on the armor, you're going to jump up a whole 11 more points. So that's pretty good. You're going to lose speed, but speed's not your thing. These modifications are not about speed. If you want speed, you want to stick with the base version. But you can also boost it. You can use a scouting boost to speed it up if you want. All right. It's gonna cost you a little bit more, right? These two are 120 in cost. This is gonna jump up to 160. And the time's gonna take a little bit longer to produce. But let's take a look at these stats here, the damage. So here's the regular one. And look how much it jumps up here. It's quite a jump, actually. Now, you're not going to get as much damage versus Armor 2, right? And Armor 3 when it comes to the damage, because the long range modification actually does a little bit more damage. But where you get the increase is on the radius, explosion radius. So overall, you're going to have more radius as far as when it hits, that splash damage is going to be better. So, and if you want to attack the damage, the armor 1, the infantry units, this is your guy. If you're going to use it, it's more effective towards those infantry units. But yeah, but a lot of, all these modifications are things you have to set before you go into the battle. You can't change it while you're in the battle. You can't change modifications while you're in the battle. As far as I know, that's the way it is. You have to change it before you go into a battle and activate it. And simply clicking on it and then clicking activate activates it. All right. So I'm going to stick with the long range this time. I have that activated. And then we'll go to Zeus. The Zeus has one modification here, just like the Jaguar. But this one is focused on anti-air. As you can see, even the anti-air thing at the top there changes. What do you guys think of the skin? It's a little bit less blue on this one. Let's take a look at the stats here. All right. So, the Zeus here, that's the regular base version. And if we go to the modification here, AA Gunner is the modification for this one. You can see the HP is going to go up a little bit more. The armor goes up. The view goes up from 9 to 11, so you're getting more visibility. The cost is going to cost you a little bit more. And the CP is going to cost you a little bit more CP. All right? It goes up about 20 more resources and about one more CP there, command point. When you go down here, this is where it matters right here. Okay? You don't get anything right here, really. You get more rate of fire. Rate of fire goes up a little bit, but then firing accuracy and explosion radius go down. Because this modification is all about anti-air. This is so you don't have to make typhoons, okay, when you have this guy. If you modify your Zeus like this, you don't have to have typhoons, really. That's the whole point. And you can see here on the missile launcher, it goes up against the Hawks. You can see they're really good, really, really good. Jumping up to 162 versus Cyclones. Goes up to 324 there versus the Hawk, and then your heavier armor 3 bombers, you're going to go up quite a bit as well. Your firing range is going to also go up to 10 from 8, so you're going to get 2 more points on that one. So really, it's all about anti-air on this modification for the Zeus. And really, guys, if you think about it, the modifications are just addressing things like different things that the players have complained about. Like Confederation players always complain about anti-air. Always. It's always a complaint. They always complain about anti-air. So now look at this. You've got a modification that improves your anti-air on the Zeus so you don't have to make typhoons and waste your resources on that. So I think that's pretty cool. That's not bad. All right, let's take a look at the Typhoon now. Now that we've talked about anti-air, the Typhoon also has a modification. This is our regular base model here. Matt, that's on Monday. I'm playing Call of Duty Mobile on Monday, guys. Call of Duty Mobile Monday is what I'm calling it. That's what Mondays will be as we go into the new year for right now. Call of Duty Mobile Monday. So here's the Typhoon, guys. And as we look at the Typhoon here, we're going to go ahead and click on this. You can see Assault is the name of the modification. And we'll just take a look and see how this impacts the stats here on the core statistics here. We got HP, armor. Let's see how that does. It goes up a little bit on the HP and the armor and the speed and the view, which is a big deal. So here's the thing, guys. Everybody complains about the Typhoon. They complain about its durability, how easy it is to kill it, how slow it is. Everybody, I mean, if you're a Confed player, you're like, this is a useless unit unless you have it fully upgraded. It does pretty good on anti-air, but it's still, that's all it does is anti-air. So, they've increased the HP, the armor, the speed, the view. It costs you a little bit more, guys. It's going to go from 150 to 160. But, take a look at this. Look at the damage. It goes up quite a bit in the damage here versus Armor 1, Armor 2, and Armor 3. And the firing range goes up. The rate of fire goes down a little bit, but you're getting more damage. So, it's a pretty fair trade. All right, the SAM launcher doesn't change in siege mode. You don't need to be in siege mode. This is kind of like the Jaguar. You don't have to be in siege mode. So, no siege mode necessary. So, you're going to get this damage right here, and you're going to have the speed. So, this little Typhoon guy with the assault modification can run around the map just taking down all the air units. That's the whole point of this modification. So I highly recommend making sure you have this guy on. I think this modification is better to have than the regular version. So this is just like automatic. Activate this modification on the Typhoon. If you're a Confed player, just automatically do it. Totally worth it. That's what I say. So that's the Typhoon. Medumada, no, it's only testing right now. But after testing gets done and after they get a chance to address any issues and errors and things like that, then they will get it into the game, I'm sure. At some point in the near future here, I'm sure it'll make its way into the game. But they want to make sure they address all the issues first, okay? So whatever problems there are, errors and things like that, that's the whole point of the testing right now. So if you have an Android device, guys, you can download the link is in the Discord there. You can get that. Or if you look in the description, just go to the description of this live stream. I have the link for the Discord testing group. Go there to the Discord testing group using that link, and then you can find the most current Sandbox link to download the Sandbox, okay? All right. Yeah, probably. I would imagine they're going to be kind of like cards. They like to do a lot of cards in this game and stuff like that. So it'll take you time maybe to get it, so you can unlock it. I'm not sure how they're going to do it. My opinion. This is my opinion. Okay, if I was them, I would make this available in premium. And the way I would do it, as long as you have premium, you can use these modifications. You can switch the modifications. You can use them however you want, but you have to have premium. That's what I would do if it was me. Just make it nice and simple, nice and clean, and make it premium. That's my opinion. But we'll see how they do it. All right, let's take a look at the Torrent. Now, I actually like the Torrent guy here. This guy right here, he's a good guy. This guy already is his own little hero right here. I mean, the splash damage, the rate of fire, man. But let's take a look and see what the base version versus the modification looks like. So here's the base version core stats here. And now that's the modification, the rapid fire. It's called rapid fire for a reason. Check it out. Rapid fire modification. Look at the armor, guys. It goes up quite a bit on the armor. The speed goes up by 6. So it's going to be faster. But keep in mind, guys, you'll see what you're going to lose here. You're going to lose range, firing range. But you'll see here in a second. It's going to require more resources, a little bit more resources, guys, 20 more resources. But let's take a look. The siege mode goes down by 1. Makes sense. So it's going to be faster. It's going to siege and unsiege faster. But let's take a look at this right here. This is where I think you'll notice a difference here. So this guy, it's all about quick, fast attack. Strike, get in and get out. Strike, move him. You're going to want to move this guy more. Whereas you probably used to with the old one you just sit in the back, let it sit there, and it fires, right? This one, you want to keep it moving, and you can attack, hit, move, hit, that kind of thing, right? You're going to have more rate of fire. You can take a look at the rate of fire. So your firing range is going to go down, guys. So you won't have the range you usually have, but you're going to have more rate of fire, which is quite a bit, actually, with this guy. I know it looks like not a whole lot. It's only 5 points, but it's still a lot for the Torrent. Because the Torrent already has quite a bit of fire rate, a rate of fire. So you're going to go up from 35 or 33 to 38. And then the firing accuracy is going to actually improve. So this is almost like, sniping units. You'll be able to hit units more effectively, hit things a little bit more effectively, which is nice. So I would say this is modification it's worthwhile. I would, unless you want that range. If you like that range, you want that long distance attack in the back, stick with the base version. But if you want to use it and you want to kind of like hit and run, this is your guy. Because he's got more speed. He's got more armor, more, and more rapid fire, rate of fire. So I say, why not? All right. Let's go to the energy shield. I mean, hey, listen. I get it, Professor Zoom. I get it, Professor. I get it. But here's the thing. The modification is better than the base version. So if you're going to use a mammoth, you might as well activate the modification, right? If you don't use mammoth, don't worry about it. But if you use mammoth, I would activate the modification so you have more speed. You can get the mammoth in and out of there. Because part of the problem is when you're moving mammoth inside of Chameleon Cloud, it can never keep up. It's the slowest unit, usually. So I say activate the modification just so you can have the speed, in my opinion. Yeah. Welcome back, Valkyrie. How you doing? Andronica, thank you for being here. Hey, guys, please give Andronica a shout-out. Give her a GG. She's our cash prize sponsor for the Holiday Battle Bash, and I really appreciate her for doing that. Make sure you go to her channel and hit that subscribe button, okay? All right. So let's take a look here. We got the regular stats here for the shield. Now the shield gets a little bit, the skin for the shield is pretty cool. It gets a little yellow-blue action here. It's called the Spartan. Let's figure out why it's called the Spartan here. Let's see. So, the base version, and then the modification, you're going to lose a little bit of HP. You'll lose a little bit of HP there. It looks like about over 300 HP you're going to lose. And it's going to cost you a little bit more. But, look at this. Your protection field radius, the radius of your shield, is going to go up. And quite a bit, actually, from 4.33 up to 4.83. So you're going to get more. So the Chameleon gets smaller. The Chameleon gets a little bit smaller, but the shield gets bigger. Its radius gets bigger. Energy reserve goes up as well, which is really important because you want to have, that means it can last a little bit longer. So that's good. And then as far as energy, like when it has to shut down or runs out of energy, it'll actually regenerate faster than the regular version. Look at that, 103 and 124. So it's actually gonna improve that and speed it up. Now, as far as activation time and deactivation time, it's gonna lose a little bit of that. Okay, it's gonna be more. It's actually gonna be longer time. So it's kind of a trade-off, guys. But I still think it's pretty good. I think it's still pretty good. But just keep in mind, it's going to take a little bit longer to switch between active and deactive. All right, so keep that in mind when you're using it. Yeah, the cost is a little bit high, yeah? You're going up about 20 resources on that. Yeah. But, you know, I say give it a try. See what you think. All right, let's go down here. Because they also have a water unit. Just like the Resistance has alligator. The Confederation has the Viking. Yes, the Viking. So we've got this base model right here, base version, which is very effective. I still think the Viking is a pretty freaking awesome. I don't think it gets enough credit. I mean, when you are going up against it with alligators, the thing about it is Vikings can sit there and fire. If you're playing with alligators, you got to keep moving. You got to keep moving with your alligator, because if you sit still in front of the Vikings, they will make you pay. With torpedoes and the gun, it's just really bad. But anyway, let's take a look here at the stats between the base version and the modification here. The modification is called the Aggressor. Look at that. You're going to get more color. Look at that color you get in there. Nice. The Aggressor. Now, your HP is going to drop a little bit, guys. HP does drop a little bit. And the cost goes up a little bit. But take a look at the damage. Let's take a look at the thermoelectric gun real quick. Look at that. Look at that jump in damage. Man. Wow. Now the rate of fire does go down a little bit. And the accuracy goes down a little bit. But hey, you got more firepower. I mean, I thought Vikings had more firing power already. They had a lot of firing power. They're going to get even more firing power with the Aggressor. You can be more aggressive. That's right. Now let's take a look at the torpedo launcher here. Look at this torpedo launcher. Holy crap. That's also going up quite a bit. Look at that. Look at that. Again, the rate of fire goes down a little bit, but the damage is worth it. So if you're playing with Vikings, I would just have the modification. I just activate this bad boy right off the bat, because you're going to need it. I mean, if you're playing in the water, if you're playing at all in the water, I think the modification is better than not being modified. I mean, the damage alone is worth it. Sure, you're going to lose a little bit of HP, and it's going to cost you a little bit more, but that's it to get all that damage. Oh, now, if it would have had anti-air... Now, I think... Here's the thing here, guys. Here's the thing. I think that they can make another modification. All right? But I would not give this modification anti-air on top of the damage. All right? Now, I think maybe they can make another modification for this to be anti-air, to add anti-air. But if you notice, guys, they're not really changing... They're not physically changing anything on these guys. They're just literally changing the colors a little bit. And a little bit of just a little bit of the skin here. Mostly just changing color, patterns, and lines and stuff. They're not really physically changing the actual model at all. which is the most inexpensive way to do it. So there, you know what I mean? If they did add anti-air, they'd have to change the top of it so it would have some anti-air on it. But maybe that could be a modification in the future. But I say if it does anti-air, it's going to probably have to... It'll probably slow down in speed. It'll probably lose speed. I would imagine speed would go down, and then I would imagine the view might go down a little bit, maybe. Or maybe a little less rate of fire. Something like that. And then you get to have anti-air. Because if it had anti-air and it had all this damage, it would be crazy. I mean, the Resistance players would cry, cry, cry. What's happening, Night Soul? Yeah, that's what I was saying, Night Soul. Maybe if they had another modification, like another change you could make, it could be like that. Maybe anti-air or something like that. Yeah. How you doing, Night Soul? Nice to see you, buddy. I'm just talking about units right now because I can't get into any of the game modes right now. I can't get into AI or any of that stuff right now. So I'm just talking about the units and taking a closer look at them, and yeah. Overall, though, out of all of the Confed units, I'd have to say I like the long-range hammer, the long-range modification. I think that's my favorite one, and then second place would probably be Torrents, the Torrent modification. So hammer, long-range, probably my favorite, and then second for Confederation would be the Torrent. Rapid fire. Those two are my favorite, I think, on Confed. The Viking is probably a close second, but I'm gonna say third on that one. So out of the three that I think are really, really good. Oh, they updated the server. All right. All right, guys. Looks like we waited long enough. Let's take a look. All right. Awesome, Night Soul. That's awesome, man. Let's see here. Oh, look at that. We're back in business, everybody. We're back in business. All right, I'm on the Confed side, guys, so send me a message on Confed. We'll get you in here. Let's go with Maple Groves on this one. I'm going to do what I did yesterday, guys. Just like yesterday, I'm going to play a battle, and then I will watch, and then I'll observe on the next battle. So every other battle I'll play. All right? And every other battle, that'll open up another spot. So we'll have 6 spots on this next battle. So send me a message, guys, if you want to participate. Looks like we got Tap Boy here. Let's see here. Who's down here? Anybody with a green light? I got messages, but no green lights at the moment. Blitz King, all right. Red Baron. Haza. It just got updated. Yeah, relax, Haza. Relax. All right, I think we need one more. Yep, on the Resistance and the Confed. Anybody down here? Thanks, Cap. Thanks, buddy. All right. You want to be first? Okay, sure. All right. Let's go get a Confed player here. Like I said, guys, if you're watching or if you want to participate, feel free to send me a message. I'll get you in there. But we're just going to grab somebody here.
Clear out the room, I'm coming through. They want to see what I'm about. Yeah, I got skills, do it for the thrill. I'm on a paper route. Extra, read about it. I'm today's trying to top it. I put commas over bullshit. Yeah, I put that on bombers. They trying to block all my blessings. They thought I lost a stepping. I bet on me and my team. ISO is what I'm repping. Put on for the whole city. Yeah, I got them rocking.
What's happening, Abdul? Yeah, it's Sandbox. It has to be in the Sandbox, so. Yep. Oh, we got a message here. Senior War. Hey, what's happening, buddy? There you go. Hop on in, bud. Hop on in. All right. Stay tummied up, trying to build it up, trying to count it up, hill figures. Don't be chilling with no lil, no. And if I do, I be real with them. Chase a dream, that's the meal ticket. ISO gang, yeah, they still with us. I put it in motion, they got me steady. Thoughts on my mind, it's weighing heavy. Watch how I shine, tell them I'm ready, I'm hitting my stride. Let's get to the. All right, let's go. Sitting back, watching them flow. Racks on me now, yeah, it's looking slow. I hold it down and I got my own. Keeping it grown, we back to the bone. Yeah, flying flashy, ayy, we too fancy, ayy. I want to check out the torrents, so I didn't get a chance to do that a whole lot. So let's give that a shot. So we do a long range. I got long range hammers modification. So
Resource container detected. Deployment time.
I'm gonna go in here real quick and just max camera. All right.
Place the building. Resource container detected.
I'm gonna go away from the water.
The boost activated. Construction place the building. Place the building. Place the building. Insufficient container detected. Construct place the building. Place the building.
All right.
Construction complete. Place the building. Resource container detected. Resource container detected. Insufficient resources. Place the building. Allied unit is under attack. Construction complete.
Let's test out the long-range hammer modification here. Nice.
Ready, move!
Resources received. The boost activated. Resource container detected. The building. Resource container is under attack.
Ready for orders.
Resources received. Upgrade complete. Resource container detected.
Get some more
Resource
supplies.
container detected. Place the building. Resource container detected. Our base is
They
under
keep trying to
attack.
scout me. All right.
Resource container detected. Resource container detected.
Purple getting that hero building up. So is teal. Green, let's see where green's at. Green's level 2, getting that factory up to level 2.
Allied unit is under attack.
Nice.
Construction complete. Resource container detected.
Yellow got that container just in time.
The boost activated.
All right. Going up to level 3.
What's our target? Driving.
Play with this guy a little bit. What's wrong, Haza? Listen, man. I'm playing to. It's all about playing with these modifications.
Understood. Driving.
Does it have more? Okay, not bad.
Moving out. Understood.
Let's give it a boost here on the scouting boost.
On the move.
The boost activated.
On the move. Reporting damage. Yes, sir. Driving. Advance. Affirmative. Moving out. We're taking fire. Driving. On the move. Cover me.
Okay. I'm gonna get some anti-air out here real quick. We got a bunch of armadillos. They like these armadillos. The serial armadillo modification here. Pretty effective, actually. Quickly taking down Cerberus here. A lot of them with the Wolverine there. I saw the Wasp, so I want to try that out. Let's go ahead and get
Place
some more
the building.
supply.
Place the building. Enemy
Structures on
detected.
radar.
Allied unit is under resource container detected.
Oh man, Valier, yeah, you got to sit back and relax now. Sit back and relax now, man.
Place the building complete.
Let's go ahead and get some more power.
Place the building. Construction complete. Our base is under.
Check it out. Look at this. I don't even have to deploy them. Or siege them. Look at that. Look at that. That's what I was hoping for. Let's go ahead and give them
The boost activated.
anti-air raid here.
Understood. Advance. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Understood.
Construction
Any orders?
complete.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
Place the building. Place the building.
You can't hide from me.
Radar's on.
You can't hide from me, Wasp. Look at that. That's nice, actually. I like that. Typhoons are badass now. All right? The
Understood.
badass Typhoons now. I like it.
Affirmative.
Place the building. Construction complete.
Enemies on
detected.
radar.
Construction complete.
All right, let's get some of these guys out. Let's get this up to a level 2.
Our unit is under attack. Our base
Any
is under
orders?
attack.
Approaching target.
It's okay. It's okay.
Construction activated.
More Typhoons, please. That's the range right there. About as much as the Cayman right there.
What's our target?
I like those guys.
Moving out.
Not bad.
Any orders? Advance. Yes, sir.
That's pretty fast, actually. Look at that. Unseen. Look how fast it is.
Affirmative.
Our unit is under attack.
That's pretty fast, guys.
Our base is under attack.
That's actually pretty fast.
What's our target? Understood.
Nice. Look at that.
Taking fire.
So pretty good range still. I mean, that's not bad range.
Enemy detected.
Ready for orders.
Our base is under attack.
Not bad. All right.
Taking fire.
So we're going to go with these guys right here.
We're under attack.
We'll do a vehicle production boost.
The boost activated.
That's without a defense boost, too. That's not
Healed
bad.
up and ready. Understood.
Nice,
Ready
nice.
to roast. Ready to kick ass.
Check out purple here. Purple getting the Seraphim out. And they've got the AA Gunner and the Cataphract. Cataphract. Gotta say that 10 times fast. Cataphract.
Enemy.
All right, here we go. Got Cerberus over there. Nice. Oh, man. Don't even come over here.
Healed up and ready.
Are you kidding me?
Insufficient resources.
Any orders?
Enemy detected.
Don't even try it.
Squad ready.
Don't even try.
Ready to roast.
Insufficient resources.
Ready. Squad ready and waiting. Off we go. Ready.
Green's coming up. That's okay. We're going to keep on. We're going to go over there to help him out. Nice
Allied
beholder
base
right
is under
there.
attack.
Reporting damage.
Yellow's going over there as well.
Taking fire.
The boost activated.
Incoming missile. Show me armor.
Look at that. That's not a bad combo, though. The new torrent modification and the long-range hammer with the typhoons. Not bad.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh. We got problems, though. We got the bison over here. Son of a gun.
Torrent ready. Understood.
Trying to help these guys out a little bit. But I need to go over here and stop the bison. Hurry! I gotta stop the bison!
The boost activated. Our building is destroyed. Our building is destroyed. Our building is destroyed.
Let's see if that defense gives it a little bit more.
Healed up and ready. Understood. Driving. Reporting damage.
Our building is destroyed.
There we go, there we go, there we go. Come on. I got green behind me, though.
Commander. Advance. Affirmative.
You guys are fast, though, now. Let's see if they can
Understood.
outspeed the bison here.
Advance. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Yes, chase that so I can kill your bison.
This thing is
Chase, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Our building is destroyed.
GG on that one, but yeah. So, hey, I think the long-range hammer and the torrent modification, rapid fire, and the typhoon, that's a pretty good combo right there, guys. I like that. Now, these guys spammed armadillos, so that was kind of a... It's all good.
Our building is destroyed. Our building is destroyed. Our building is destroyed. Resource container detected. Our building is destroyed. Our building is destroyed. Our building is destroyed.
I think Teal takes it a little bit too seriously. Check out those jaguars right there.
Our building is destroyed.
Look how fast they are. Holy crap.
Our building is destroyed.
Wow. I almost got that. I almost was able to take out the bison though, with the torrents and the long range hammer. With a couple of those guys, that's not bad. That was pretty good. They were pretty effective actually. If I had more of them, if I would have had more of them, more hammers and more of those torrents, rapid fire torrents, that would have been pretty good. Yeah. I'm not really worried about the spamming. It's all good. I mean, yes, they're faster now, aren't they? That was the forget the name of it. But anyway, the armadillo modification that makes it faster. It definitely, there was a lot of them, so that was pretty cool. But anyway, the point that I was trying to look for was I wanted to combine the long range hammer modification with the rapid fire torrent and the typhoon. I think that those are pretty good. Yeah, the speed of Jaguar is crazy though. I think you know what I think would be kind of cool though? If they made it so the torrent did not have to siege. Like if the torrent didn't have to siege. What if the torrent could move around and fire at the same time? That would be crazy. I think that they should make the rapid fire like that, because then it feels like, oh wow, rapid fire is really happening because it's happening all the time. You don't have to siege. That would be crazy. All right, guys, I'm on the Confed side. So if you guys want to jump in, send me one message to my Fat Space Squatch, right? Fat Space Squatch, okay? What's happening, Ganja Cash? And please, guys, don't forget to smash that like button. I really appreciate it. All right. Real quick, guys, just a message from the developers. An important message, guys. This is an open public test for the purpose of balancing. The whole point of this, guys, is obviously it's fun, of course, but it's also to give them feedback. So if you have an Android device, you can participate in testing. Join the Discord server for the testing group, and they want your feedback. Now, remember, the look of the modifications are only for testing and are subject to change. So the things you see here today, they could change, okay? All right, let's get another battle going here. This time I will watch, and that'll open up another spot for you guys. All right. Let's see who's got a green light. If you got a green light and a message, you're in. Now's the time. Everybody's playing rank 18, by the way. Rank 18 is pretty much like an equal lobby. It's just like equal lobby, but in the sandbox, because everybody has the same everything for testing. And they're testing at rank 18 right now. Okay. We do need some more. So if you got a green light, I'll get you in here. Tap, tap, boy, you can go again. Anybody else want to jump in? Let me know. Yeah, if you guys want to put it in the chat, you can. Put it in the chat for everybody. Tell me what it is, guys. For the regular game, right? For the normal game, right? Nice. The promo code that I pinned to the top for the sandbox. It's a lot. It's like a lot of gold. I wish it was for the real game. That would be so nice. That'd be funny. All right, guys, we need a couple more here. Okay, he's refused. Okay, no problem, man. No problem, buddy. All right, we need one more of each. I'm just trying to get somebody here. What I hate is when they have a green light and you still can't get them. I mean, what's the point of having a green light if you can't get them? Oh, there's Butter again. What's happening, Butter? All right. We need one more. All right. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Let's go. Come on, guys. I just want to get a battle going here. Come on. Yeah, I'm on the Sandbox, so I can't really test it right now, but I will. Did you put it in the server, in Gamers Unite server? I'll make sure to grab it here when I'm done. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we're just waiting for everybody to load in here. Man. Forever. Oh, boy. Well, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys had a great week. It's all weekend. We're at the weekend now, guys. Yeah, Abdul, you can actually, if you're, I'm on a mobile device. I'm on my phone. So once you go into a battle, you can go to options, and then you can just scroll down a little bit. You'll see it. You check a box, and then it lets you zoom out. Yeah.
We ain't going out like that. We ain't going out like that. Watch me go and bounce right back. Down
You can play on PC if you have an emulator.
like that. I don't wanna hear it, but you
There's some people that play like that.
They talking, they told me take the L and move on. Heard it from somebody who's been taking L's their whole life. I don't know what you want. Passive when they play you. Expect the best from people like there's nothing they can do wrong. Seen this movie.
I don't know if we're going to get a battle here, guys. I'm not even sure what's going on here.
Not complaining, but
These guys aren't loading in.
fight and retreat and not study and sleep and recover to be able to smother you with us for those I'm going ghost and I'm up to something. Or maybe I'm up to my wits ends with all of your shift trends. I'm sick of the system. I'm not into religion. I need something higher and bigger to fix this. Brothers, sisters betray me that I never wrong. Over here it's all solid. This isn't a prison. This isn't a prison. This is free. This is fiction. Listen, I made a bunch of merch, and as soon as I recouped on my expenses, I gave away every other shirt. Good heart, I guess that's why I never finished first. But it's time I put the business first. We ain't going out like that. We ain't going out like that. Watch me go and bounce right back. 'Cause we ain't going out like that, no. We ain't going out like that. We ain't going out like that. Watch me go and bounce right back. We ain't going out like that.
Middle of nowhere, and nobody's here.
We ain't going out like that.
Oh, that's funny.
Watch me go and bounce right
I'm hoping that it will eventually it'll time out. I think
We ain't going out like that.
it'll time out eventually.
I guess some things never change.
I guess this is a good time to do this and say, hey, remember, guys, this is an open public test for the purpose of balancing. We want your feedback, dang it. So give it to us. The look of the modifications are only for testing and are subject to change. This test could cause, other problems like weight gain, weight loss, headaches, vision loss, and also it could give you lots of emotional stress and other things. That's just, disclaimer. Important message. Oh, don't worry, guys. You haven't missed anything. We're still waiting. The testing goes through, I think, December 16th. I think is when the testing ends. December 16th. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what it is. And then how long will it take for it to be released? I do not know. After testing, they're going to try. Right now they're fixing all the bugs, any kind of errors that the testers find, and also trying to get a gauge on how it impacts the balance of everything. After they do all that and they make the adjustments and fixes and all that, then I would imagine after that they would roll it out. But we'll see. I don't know exactly what the date is on that. What's happening, CX Spark? How you doing? We're frozen in time. We're in the middle of nowhere and nobody's here. Yep. All right, guys. So, I was hoping that it was just going to go ahead and time out. Yeah. I think for today, guys, and I apologize, the server's just having a lot of issues. So, I honestly though, I don't have I'll be honest with you, I don't really have time. I don't have time for all this delay. So I'm going to yeah, it's intense. Yes, it's intense. I have a feeling that Confederation would win on this one. Maybe. But yeah, I don't have time for this, so I'm going to go ahead. Maybe they're playing, I don't know, but either way, the server's having issues. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream because I mean, if there was battles and stuff, I'd stick around, but this is kind of delaying it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off. It is Friday for me. It's also the weekend coming up here. I got some stuff to do. Also, guys, we're getting ready for Sunday. Sunday will be round 4 of the the holiday battle bash. So don't miss it. Round 4, 3 versus 3. We will see you guys on Sunday. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to smash the like button. Oh yeah. Take care, guys. Hey, Iconia, how you doing? Have a good weekend, Iconia. You as well, my friend. The game just keeps on having issues. Oh, wait a minute, guys. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We might be back. We might be back in business. We're back. All right, we're back. All right. Let's try it again. Let's see what happens. We're back. False alarm. I got you. You guys thought you were leaving, didn't you? You thought you were going somewhere. But nope. All right. Let's go ahead and try again. We'll try a different map because maybe that's just maybe that map's not a good map to do. All right.
I got my brothers and my fam standing next to me. I go to war for what I love until the death of me.
Actually, you know what? Let's do this map.
Because what break me is what makes me, it's my destiny.
Let's do the Grand Canyon.
We heard it all before, but let me give it to you straight. When you're back against the wall, you just step up to the plate. Who to call? Who gon' fall?
Yeah. All right, we'll give you a chance again. All right. Get these guys back in here. We'll give it another shot. We're going to give it another shot. I am willing to try again. I will try again. Never give up, never surrender. I understand. I understand. Let's go grab some folks in the main chat here.
Digging ditches, ditching fire, making music in your pics, pay you photosynthesize. Work it out and make your mind. Is you with it or you slide? Just because you win a lyric doesn't really mean you mine. I got things to do, but I don't got the time to do anything but when I gotta shine. This is bigger than just me, I gotta climb.
All right.
My brothers and my fam standing next to me. I go to war for what I love until the death of me.
Inevitable's back, okay. More girl avatars. That's right, Icania. That's right, buddy. That's right. We do. To be fair, I think Icania agrees. Icania does agree with you. Though, see, we need more girl avatars, and that is definitely something we would be nice, because I think there are a lot of girl players in here, and they don't have representation yet. They need more representation. You know what I mean? All right. Let's go grab some more here. Who else wants to go? Come on. Let's go. Anybody. I'll take anybody. Anyone. Just grab them. We're going to kidnap them and stick them in here. All right. All right. Okay. Let's go to national chat. We need another resistance.
Battle invitation received.
Oh. You don't invite me, I invite you. All right? What do we need? We need one more resistance. One more resistance. Here we go. Somewhere out there, we're going to find who wants freedom. Who wants freedom? Yes! Let's go! All right, in the top left-hand corner, we got blue, Blitz King. In the middle, we got teal, butter. Got to have a little butter in the middle, all right? And These Nuts on the right-hand side, purple. These Nuts are purple. And then green down in the bottom right-hand corner. QWERTY in the middle, yellow, the Inevitable 2. And over to the left here, we've got Duro de Matar. All right. I picked this map because I think I like the fact that it forces all of them to have to come into the middle here. We'll be able to keep an eye on these modifications, hopefully. Let's see what they got. See what kind of modifications we got on this one. Oh my goodness, thank you, Valier, for those gifted memberships, man. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Oh yeah, it's the holidays, and you just got a gift from Valier. Congratulations, kind AF. Danger Catch, Valkyrie, Nickel Division, Tap Boy, Tato, Just Santorini, Gary Peters, Daniel. Yes, you guys got him. Alec Knife. Nice. Thank you very much, Valier. Get some GGs in the chat for Valier. Very nice, very nice. Thank you, my friend, for those gifted memberships. All right. Grabbing that last container behind Yellow's base there. I'm glad Yellow's getting it. Going up to level 2. Everybody should be at a level 2, pretty much. Good. Very good. All right. Hero building going up for purple. And for teal. And for blue. Red as well. Yellow as well. Everybody's got their hero building except for green. Green is not there yet. But green will get there, I'm sure. Yep, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Oh, right.
Damn, I got shot.
Hero coming out of the Hero building. If you guys got questions, now's a good time to ask in the chat there. You got the one and only Iconia. Don't make him work too much though. I think he's relaxing right now, listening to my amazing voice. But if you have questions, go ahead and just put them in the chat. I'm sure maybe he might be able to answer if they're easy questions. Don't make them very hard questions, guys, if you have any. All right, here comes some Cyclones hammers. Let's take a look here. I think we have a regular hammer there. But right over here, though, we have the long-range hammer from Teal. Okay, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Lots of riflemen and assaults. Brian's getting massacred. Here comes Cyclone. We got the Serial over here. The Surreal. Hunter for Red. So yellow's got Surreal. Red's got the Hunter. Yeah, blue and purple marching right into the middle here and taking what they want. They've got the containers here. Obviously, they got the heroes out. The Cerberus. Red does have a Wasp, but we got 3 Cerberuses. Purple now pushing on green right off the bat. We're going for a rush here from purple. Just for regular hammers. Now look at the range here. Let's see. On the long range. We got the Wolverine over there from yellow. Purple is in green's base, and green doesn't really have a whole lot, so it's not looking good for green. Purple and teal getting those containers there, blue getting that one. So all the containers are grabbed there from the Confederation side, and that's going to help them out quite a bit. Oh man, Iconia had to work overtime, guys. Be nice to Iconia. Say nice things. He's relaxing now. All right. Yeah, green's in big trouble here. Let's watch. So I'm more interested in the long range hammers here, and I wish they would use them in that way, but that's okay. I think it's going to take a second for them to kind of get used to using these modifications because they're so used to just using hammers like they usually use hammers. Whereas these guys have a little bit more range, so you don't have to necessarily go right into the base here. So we'll watch and see. Maybe we can see them, see how far they hit here. Maybe on the HQ over here. So here we go. I mean, the damage, it's hard to tell because Cerberus is right there, but well, here we go. You're still out of range right there, but if they came a little bit closer, they'd probably be able to hit the barracks here. All right, we've got the light porcupine here, which is interesting. We don't have any air units. We got cyclones, but that's about it. They're over here. And red pretty much doesn't have anybody either. They're all out of there. They've all surrendered. I'm going to watch for a little bit longer here, but I think that's about it. I mean, yellow. I love the onslaught, by the way. That's my favorite modification so far. Top modification for me is that onslaught, Jaguar onslaught modification. Oh yeah, eventually they'll create some girl images for your avatars, and that'll be it. It's not too. It won't be too difficult, but they've been pretty busy with everything, so I'm sure eventually they'll get to that. Okay, well, I think that's about it on this one. I'll let these guys keep playing. Do another one.
The battle is lost.
That was pretty much a game over anyway. But we'll let them keep playing there. Let's do a different one, guys. We'll see if we get some more players in here. Remember, guys, it is important to know this is an open public test for the purpose of balancing. That's right. If you have an Android device, you can participate. Make sure you join the testing group in Discord. The link is in the description of the stream. And you can join that and get the updated, most recent, current link for the Sandbox. Remember, they want your feedback, so make sure you join that Discord so you can give your feedback. The look of the modifications are only for testing and are subject to change. All right, guys? That's an important message they want you to know. All right. Jump into another one real quick here. I'm going to go with, let's go with this one right here. All right. Let's get them in here. That one was pretty fast, so let's see if we can get some more folks in here. Matador's here. Okay. Hey, Matador. Hi. How you doing, buddy? Okay, he's going to switch over to this side. That's fine. Like I said, guys, if you want to send me one message, I'm on my Fatsquatch account, Fat Space Squatch on the Confed side. Fat Space, there's a space in between Fat and Squatch there for Confed. All right, send me one message, and we'll get you in there. And you can play on the stream if you want. But make sure you have a green light when you send me a message. Let's go grab, see if we can find a Speed Bro. What's happening, Speed Bro? Oh, no, he's not available. I'm just randomly picking people. We'll see if we can get some folks. Oh, Cap's here. Cap Raid. Oh yeah, he's actually in the Holiday Battle Bash. We'll see how that goes. Remember, guys, Sunday round 4, 3 vs 3 is round 4 of the Holiday Battle Bash, and that should be really awesome. We'll see who ends up getting all the prizes. See if we can get some folks. There we go. There we go. Keep them coming. All right. Just checking here to see if anybody else is available. All right, let's get them in here. Here we go. Harley Quinn? Yeah, they'd have to make something that is similar to that, but they can't be that. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Dr. Isa, how you doing? Let's see, what else? We need 2 more of each. Okay, oh man, I tell you what. Sandbox Imba. Okay, nice name. All right. Come on, BG Major SA. Come on. Gotta love these names sometimes. They got the green light, but they're not available. I think we have all the resistance players. No, one more for each. One more for each. Come on. We can do it, guys. Let's see if anybody... Oh, here we go. Here we go. We got a couple here. Very good. Very good. Thank you for sending me a message. All right. We got him. Nope, we don't got him. Where'd he go? Oh, he's already in there. All right, we need one more Confed player. I'm going to throw butter in there. We need more butter. Nope, no butter. No butter for us. Probably better that way. Less calories. Dare Demon. Come on, Dare Demon. Oh, it's always good to have a noob mixed in into the battle here. Let's get... Nope, can't get that either. All right. Well, let's see here. Let's see. Anybody over here? I'm just double checking. I saw Energy sent me a message earlier, and but I don't think he's on. I don't think he's gonna. Maybe he'll hop on if he's got his notifications on. Let's get Maury. Maury, are you there, Maury? Come on, Maury. Come on, buddy. You got this. Yeah, Maury. Yes, buddy. All right. Good luck and have fun, guys. Good luck. Have fun. Just want to remind them to make sure their modifications. Make sure you got modifications activated, guys. Because that's kind of the whole point of this, is to make sure you're testing out those modifications, all right? All right. Here we go. Let's jump into it. We're gonna give them a second to activate their modifications real quick. You don't have to leave, actually, guys. You don't. When you're in the lobby, you don't have to leave. You can actually go right into them, and you can do it however you want. You can do it right while you're in the lobby. That's the kind of nice thing about it. You don't have to leave the lobby to do it, by the way. All right. We lost one. Which one do we need? Another resistance player. Supernova took off, huh? Oh, Icania! Oh, okay. You can watch. All right, we got Icania in the battle now. Very nice. I'm just trying to get another Resistance player. All right. Okay, we're going to begin, guys. Here we go. All right, guys. We got Icania. He's purple. Let's watch him. Here he goes. All right, in the bottom corner here, we've got purple Icania. Over to the left, we've got blue, the Inevitable. And above purple, we've got teal, Senior War 2. In the top left-hand corner, we've got green, Yorgo. And below green, we've got red, Meliodas. And over to the right of green, we've got yellow, Sanami, Shinagawaga. All right, here we go. Getting up to HQ level 2, grabbing those containers. Nice, nice.
My suit damaged!
Here we go.
Need support!
Thanks for being here, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button. We are playing inside the Sandbox. That's right, we're having fun. Like a bunch of kids in the Sandbox at the playground, testing out the new modifications for the units. Sanami, Shinazugawa. Haha. I said it again. Terrible, making me say it again. All right. Wow, Teal's gonna get that one?
Need support!
He came all the way up here. Is he gonna get it? It looks like he's gonna get it, actually. I mean, he's using an infantry attack boost, and yellow was using a blue one. Why are you using blue? Guys, there's no reason to use blue. I'm not sure why they're using blue. Maybe they used all their gold. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows why they do what they do? We've got one more right over here. Icania is saving it for later. Yes. Oh, no, he's going to go for it now. He said he changed his mind. Yes. Take it. It's yours. Nice. One more over here. Will it last the whole battle over here by itself? Maybe, maybe not. We'll find out. Okay, we've got cereal. Whenever I say the name, I always want cereal. A good old, big old bowl of cereal. Here we go. Here comes Wolverine for red. Oh my goodness, yes. Heroes coming out. Here we go. It's going up to HQ level 3 now. Icania's not messing around. He's about to show these noobs how it's done. All right. Green has a hero coming out. Level 3 HQ. Yellow at level 2. Hero coming out. Okay. Oh boy. We got a lot of red happening over here. They're moving in position. Riflemen and the armadillo with the cereal modification. Look at that. Well, they're moving real fast with Wolverine. I've noticed this is kind of a popular combo right now with the serial modification and the Wolverine and some riflemen. A really quick one. Here's the Cacabrat. Oh, yeah, wow. Yep. Remember, these guys are supposed to be more effective against the infantry units, but there's a lot of Bryans here right now, so yeah. So red will get that large container. There's another one up here in the top right, and looks like teal's going to get that one. Nice job, teal. Both teal and blue using the Ketchuprak, or I don't know if I'm saying it right. Here comes the older. Red is moving right in. Red's like, hey, I thought I'd come by and pay you a visit. I brought dessert. Oh my goodness. Wolverine in here as well from yellow. It's not looking good for blue. Blue needs help. And here comes Iconia with Vertex. Yeah, get him. Oh, watch out. We got a long-range hammer. Boy, red really moving fast here. It might just become the MVP of this one. Yep, everybody. Teal, you got to get down here as well. Bring your Caprat. I can't even. Back. We call it the cap modification. Cap. How about that? Oh, yeah, come on. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. They pushed them out of there. Good teamwork. That's what I'd like to see. Good teamwork. Get it? Yeah, that's right. The Resistance tried to do a quick attack there. They were almost successful. But now Blue's got to bounce back, hopefully. I think. Blue? Are you there? Hello? Hello, Blue. Are you there? Blue. Are you still there, Blue? Well, Iconia's over here protecting Blue now. That's good. And Teal's on the move. Those porcupines got to run because they can't do. There's nothing they can do against the ground units with that modification. The light modification does nothing against the ground units. Only anti-air, but they're pretty effective. Effective against the Vertex. All right, Iconia going up to level 4 now on the HQ. 4 Vertex. More supply centers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 supply centers. He's rolling in the dough. Rolling in the dough. And green, not really. Green's pretty much, I think green was kind of going to go air, but now they're going pretty much, they look like they're going land. We got Salamander Wolverine over here. Some light porcupines. Red also has light. And here comes the Onslaught Jaguars. So we do have some Jaguars coming out now. Regular Jaguar from yellow. So, yeah. And we've got the Onslaught Jaguar from green. Here comes the Hawk to scout. Green's moving to that top right-hand corner.
Incoming fire!
Another AV factory for Iconia, and he's going up to level 2 on his hero building.
We're under attack! Incoming missile!
Yes, Yellow is doing a Fatsquatch challenge right there with 3 supply centers. That's a Fatsquatch signature challenge move right there. That's a flex, because if he wins with only 3 supply centers, that's pretty impressive. All right, Green going up to level 4 on their HQ now. Nice job. Look at that. Look at that aviation control right there. Flying over and then taking off, heading back to base. Teal going up to level 3 now on their hero building. Yeah, they don't want to lose against that. HQ going up to level 4 though. So I mean, to be honest with you, Yellow's kind of doing her thing. You know what I mean? Green's gonna grab that large container there. Red's in position to grab this one. Red is pretty aggressive. We're gonna see what happens here. He's got those Jaguars now, the Onslaught Jaguars. The Onslaught's about to slaughter these Confed players if they're not careful. Oh, what a hit from... There goes Iconia's Beholder. Salamander says, no, you don't get to see nothing. All right. I mean, sometimes when I want to have a challenge, guys, I will only play with 3 supply centers. But that's when you want to just kind of challenge yourself. I do that a lot. And I apologize if I ever play with you and I do that and we lose. I apologize. But if you're playing with me, you got to know sometimes I don't play normal. I don't play normal a lot, and you have to be willing to understand, and you have to be accepting. Yeah, it's easy. Sometimes you can build 7. I think 7 is kind of the normal thing that you should do. 7 is a good number. And then after that, it's kind of like, 8, 9, 10, At some point, though, I think it's overkill. But, All right, so blue is in trouble here. We have a shield, though. Here's a Spartan shield. Look how big that's a good size radius right there. And here's the AA gunner. Red does have the Bison, though, guys. Red has the Bison. So purple's going to want to... Iconia's going to want to try to hit that Bison as fast as they can. Try to take that out of there. Because once it gets in there, it's going to be bad. What's happening, Ahmed? How you doing, buddy? We are in the Sandbox, guys. Testing out the modification. Oh, my goodness. See what I tell you? Green was doing a little bit of air, but most of the ground. That can happen sometimes. Wow. Look at those porcupines. They're all anti-air, but look how effective they are. Wow. And that's not even with a anti-air boost there. Wow. Well, here's the thing. Here's the deal, right? So all 3 of them went on ground, and that's when you have a third person on the ground like that, that's extra ground power. It makes it hard. Traditionally, most of the time, the corner player will go air, and Green did do some air, but he just did a little bit of air to scout with. for the most part. Oh my goodness. And we have Atlas and we got Solaris here. Let's see if they can stop this. Now somebody's got to get back here to Green. Green is doing a good job. This is exactly what you want to do, moving to the back of the base. So here comes Solaris. Solaris says, wait a minute. Hang on a minute here. Don't get carried away. Look at those Jaguars, though. They're fast enough to chase down the Solaris. Look at that. They're chasing it down. Here comes Teal. Come on, Teal. You got to move in here quickly. I think the Confederation is going to survive this again, but man, they need to lock down this side over here. Blue's about to lose that HQ. Oh man! Yes. I'd have to say he definitely did complete the challenge. He completed that challenge. 3 supply challenge. All right, so Blue is kind of still here. He's got construction yards, and he's getting his HQ up over here. So he'll be over here now, and that should be all right, because now Teal and Purple can kind of help him out. Now, Icania is going to try to get some air up again. But he's also going to want to get some more ground units out, I think. He needs to go ground, possibly. I mean, now that you know they're going ground, you may want to adjust it to ground, maybe. I don't know. All right, here comes that new chameleon, the Ghost Chameleon. The Ghost mod. The chameleon here. And they're grabbing the large containers here in the middle. And we've got one up in the top corner here that maybe Blue could get to, maybe. That would help Blue a little bit if he got that one. But Resistance trying not to give them too much time. They're going to keep on hitting them here. We got another Bison now from Yellow. Red and Yellow moving into position.
Incoming missile.
Here comes Atlas again from Teal. Purple still has that Solaris. And another Zeus coming out, AA Gunner Zeus. Wow. And the Atlas is and the Solaris, man, they're holding it down. They're holding it down.
That one hurt.
That one hurt. I like that. I like that line. That one hurt. We're about to get some legs. We're about to get some legs. Yes, Super D. Yes, I do. What's happening? Nice to see you, Super D. Oh, it's not Icania. Okay. I thought it was. Icania was in the live chat, so that's why I thought it was him. He was in the live chat, and I thought that was him, because right as he was in the live chat, and then he jumped into this. So I thought that was him. But maybe not. Maybe not. That's right. Get some legs in the chat. Show me those legs. We love our legs. Not over yet, though, guys. Not over yet. We got Poseidon over here. If Poseidon uses active ability, I'm not sure. And Now they're moving up. Green going up here with red to teal's base. And there goes that hero building. Oh, man. They're now coming down this way. Green's coming down here into purple's base.
We're taking fire! Taking fire!
Well, you know what? And yellow, look at yellow. Got the bison out. Still only 3 supply centers for yellow. And I got to tell you, he completed his challenge. His 3 supply challenge there. Interesting. Look at that. They're just hanging out right there. Are they doing a nuke or something?
Attention, nuclear launch detected.
Yep, we got a nuke. There it is. There it is. That's what I thought they were waiting on. They're going to nuke somebody here. Nice. Oh, it's coming to purple. A nuke is sent the nuke over to purple with love. Here we go. Oh, nice.
Nuclear launch detected.
Oh my goodness.
Get out with me! Taking damage! Incoming damage!
Yeah, I think so too. Just a little bit more damage would be nice. Because it didn't do a whole lot, did it? I mean, it basically brings down the health of all the buildings. But yeah. GG. All right, that's a GG right there.
Victory.
Nice job. It killed 0 buildings. I know. That's it. No buildings were destroyed. No buildings were harmed in the making of this nuke. Yeah. GG, Iconia. GG, my friend. It was tough there. Blue really got hit hard at the beginning, and it was kind of hard to bounce back after that. Kind of a 3 versus 2 for the most part. Yes, yes. All right, you guys, real quick, remember, guys, this is the Sandbox, and if you want to participate, make sure you have an Android device. You can join the Discord community, Discord server for the testing group. I've got the link in the description of the stream here, so go to the description of the stream. You can find the link if you want to participate. But please make sure you join the Discord testing group so you can give feedback. That's right, this is an open public test for the purpose of balancing and testing out the modifications. We want your feedback. The look of the modifications, the look and appearance and all that are only for testing and are subject to change. Thank you for being here. All right, let's go into another lobby, shall we? What's happening, CX Spark? How you doing? Tobias, how you doing? Let's do, let me see here. There we go. All right, guys, send me one message. and we'll get you in there. What's happened? Madumada surprise. Yes. Actually the game updated just in time to keep me on. So here I am. And Super D, did you want to jump in, buddy? Are you jumping in? I got one more spot on each side. Fat space Squatch. So there's a space in between Fat and Squatch on the Confed side. All right. Super D. Super DR for Resistance. Just gonna wait on a green light though. We need a green light. Here we go. All right, we need one more Confed player. Every single time bet on myself, that's on me. East, west, north, south, all seas. Worldwide, big waves, all seas. Same car, same clothes, still me. Only thing that changes is a change that's on me. Thor. You must like Thors. All right, here we go. Let's go. Let's jump into it. Here we go. Don't forget to smash the like button, guys. Thank you for being here. Thor, let's go, Thor. Very nice. Oh, he's a cool YouTuber. Very good. All right, we're just waiting for these guys to load in. All right, guys, this is a good moment to say, important message. This is an open public test, guys, for Android users only, the Sandbox, for the purpose of balancing and testing out the modifications. They want your feedback. All right? The look and the modifications are only for testing and are subject to change. Yellow crashed the server with his 3 supply and blue boost challenge. It was 2 Imba. I love that. That's right. 2 Imba. Imba. Oh. I'll be right back, guys. I'm getting some water. I'll be right back. While we wait for this to either load or time out.
Yeah. Yeah. Legends ain't born, they built from the grind. From benches to banners, we sharpen the mind. We sharpen the sword and promise and swore that we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Hey, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Hey, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Legends ain't born, they built from the grind. From benches to banners, we sharpen the mind. We sharpen the sword and promise and swore that we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Hey, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Hey, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. From the tunnel to tip off, we dialed in, letting it rain like I'm Kristaps, a unicorn, something the league never seen. Like Kevin in Houston, the Rockets are ready for liftoff. Amen to the doubters and haters, we pissed off. I'm giving it more than I give off. Work my whole life to get better and stronger, was hurting, but that turned to something I live on for real. Y'all know the deal. Barbecue chicken when I'm in the field, when I'm on the court. It's more than a sport, I'm in for the kill and looking for souls I can steal. Breaking the rims, I feel like Shaquille. Diesel, I'm gassing, let God take the wheel. Buzzers get beaten from Brooklyn to Sweden. We overseas, always been chasing the thrill. Legends ain't born, they built from the grind. From benches to banners, we sharpen the mind. We sharpen the sword and promise and swore that we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Hey, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Hey, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Legends ain't born, they built from the grind. From benches to banners, we sharpen the mind. We sharpen the sword and promise and swore that we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Hey, yeah, we going hard and leaving it all on the floor. Hey, yeah, we